Okay, y'all, today another thing that I'm going to be doing here to the bus, the 4108 Alpha and the Brian's Bus Adventure. This is where I believe the hot water heater vented out of here. And so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making a template out of cardboard right now. And I'm going to then transfer that over to a piece of plywood and cover this hole up. So what I've done, I've gone outside, measured it. I took off the outside cover that was on it, and this was the cover. Very pretty cover, actually. Pretty. And take that out, transferred that dimension over to this piece of cardboard, and now I'm taking the trusty scissors, and I'm going to cut that out, see if that fits, and then if that works, I'll transfer that over to a 3/4 piece of plywood, stick that in that hole, put the cover back on the outside, and there's the screen for it. And it will still appear to be there, but it will be airtight. So that, and also put some insulation in there. But again, that's what we're doing right now on this chapter of the Brian's Bus Adventure. Okay, y'all, here's what we're doing next. Next, I transferred it onto cardboard, the template on this, and I transferred it from cardboard onto a piece of Luan. And the next process, the next step is going to be transfer that to a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, which is the inside of the bus here. So again, the progress, the steps of getting this hole covered. Anyway, be right back. And here's what it's starting to look like from the outside as we get this hole closer and closer and closer to being closed off. And then again, that will be the surround, that'll stay the surround. And the piece you saw on the inside will stay on the outside here also. So it'll look the same, but it will be airtight. Yep. Well, okay, y'all, after about 15 different trim cuts back over to the table saw, I have it so it fits. It's, of course, not a square hole, so you have to compensate for that every time you turn around. But now that is going there. And let me get down here and pick this piece back up. That will go back into there, something like that. And then the inner piece, or this center piece, will also go back into there. And I'll put insulation back between here and there, so it's going to be nice and insulated. And it'll have the plywood in there, and it will be finished. Well, hello y'all, we're back again. It's the next day, and we're putting in the insert that I had cut out. As you can see, I used my good old Craig tool to go ahead and put about 3, 6, 9, 12 different screws in this thing. And again, they're real easy to do. You get the jig, cut that out, and just go ahead and put it in. Then we're going to come back and paint that, of course. And I'll take some rock wool on the outside and insulate that hole from the outside, and then put the plate back on. And that's the plate up there that goes back on. So it's just me and my kitty. We're out here doing some work, trying to get the cat acclimated to the bus, so when we leave, he will be okay. Anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Just finishing up this job on this edition of the Brian's Bus Adventure.